To comply with Spotify's AI enforcement of copyright law, parts of this podcast have been modified or removed. For the full experience, please listen live on Nova 100 or live stream at novafm.com.au.
Jason Lauren on Nova 100.
Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to your Wednesday.
Good morning.
How are we all doing?
Very well. How are you?
Excellent. Are you,
Good morning.
you've been working in the deli or dairy section long at Coles? You got your giant puffer
He's
on.
got his puffer jacket.
You look like you're
just
restocking the milk.
It's a fresh morning. It's been, it's winter.
And what'd you find in the pocket?
I found a lift pass from Mount Buller.
We must go.
It's a very Melbourne supporter of
We
me, isn't
must
it?
go to the snow. Apparently, it's an amazing season up there.
Oh, yeah. Huge dumps of snow.
I'm excited.
How's Trumpy? Dropping the F-bomb. We got Hardwick flipping the
As long
bird.
as he's not dropping the N-bomb.
Yes, good call.
The nuclear bomb.
I know.
Thanks for clarifying.
That's wild.
Hey, Lauren.
Yeah.
You look beautiful today.
Thank you.
You've had your hair done.
I have my roots
Oh,
done.
damn it. Sorry.
Yes.
It's all right. You know what?
1-0.
It wasn't,
Damn it.
Do you know what? It wasn't actually supposed to be noticeable. I just got I just got the roots touched up. I didn't get much else done.
Yeah,
and I
right.
said to Clint this morning, I'm tired because I went to the gym at 5:45. I did a class, and then I went to the hairdresser at 7,
It's how
and
long?
I left at 9. No, that's pretty quick for a
Just
Yeah,
two,
that's
like
good.
2 hours. Just
well,
yeah.
because they were literally like
That's an in and out.
they were literally sweeping up and counting the coins around me down to the salon.
yes.
But that's okay. I just said just blow dry it off and leave it.
Hey,
They
is this-
squeezed me in. I just needed a last minute job.
Well, good roots.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Hey,
Well done.
is this acceptable? I was at the barber the other day. Shout out Brothers Wolf in St Kilda.
You love them, don't you?
What do you mean? Like
Yeah, it's good shout-outs for them.
oh, okay, I'm still paying for it.
Oh, is he?
Yes, I
I
am.
don't know. What does a man's haircut cost?
About 60,
Ooh.
65.
What, is that with the discount?
You get a free beer there, don't you?
Yeah, you get a free beer.
Yeah, I got
quite
a
awkward when
wine
it's a
last night.
10 a.m. booking.
I think I'm a $40 job.
Oh, yeah, right. You do?
Yeah.
You get yours for free at Channel 9.
Oh,
What are you
I
talking
do
about?
not, no.
But anyway, as Toby finished the cut, he went over to the register waiting for me. And I didn't ask, but I just grabbed his hairdryer to blow the hair off my sneakers.
Oh.
Am I allowed to just
I think
grab
so.
the tools? Is that acceptable?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
That's all right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't
Yeah.
think blokes care in particular.
Yeah, right.
I mean, if you started blowing and then blowing someone else's blow wave,
Gotcha.
maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
You
It's
can't,
funny,
You can't
it's-
be reckless with it.
it's
But I'm sure
such-
while it was pointed on your sneakers.
Such a lad's barber, but they've all got
How
the
much
Dyson
hair
hair
did you have
dryers.
on your... Do they?
Yeah. Yeah, they've all got the bougie hair dryers.
A Dyson at a men's barber?
Yeah. Yeah, they're not
Well,
mucking
I
around.
never.
Yeah.
Guys, my favourite part of a men's haircut is, or not a men's haircut, my haircut, is when they do the back of the neck.
Oh, the back
with
of the neck. Yes.
Just the neck hair.
Hate how it gets in
Oh
the collar
my
of the
goodness,
shirt.
it's just
Oh.
like one of the best feelings in the world.
What? Using the razor?
Oh,
Oh,
The
yes.
electric
Must
buzzer?
be some
Yeah.
sensitive spots
Oh,
there.
you're just raw dogging on the
Just
back of your
feels
neck. It's
great.
amazing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just does it for us.
Compared to now, it's like prickly. Yeah. Yeah.
What? It's how it feels afterwards or in the process
In
of
the
them
process.
doing
No,
it?
in the process. But then afterwards, you just, you
Is
just
it like when you scratch a dog on the back of the neck?
Maybe.
The back leg
Yes,
goes? Is it like
yes.
that?
Come to think of it, my leg was going crazy in that chair. Hey,
How good.
we got a fun show coming up today. Nick the Wizard Watson for the Hollywood Hawks is in after 8 o'clock this morning. Plus, in the first 20 minutes of the show, you can win $1,000 Kogan cash.
Hogan cash. Delicious. We love that.
Alex Warren kicking things off. Good morning, Melbourne. This is Nova 100. Good morning. It is just gone 6:07. Thanks to Shell Ready Express. You are on the air with Jason Lauren. Clint is here as well. And, Hardwick at the Sun's got himself in trouble for flipping the bird.
Oh, did he?
Well, sort of. So the
He got
context.
fined.
Well, yeah, but the
Who did he
context
flip the
being,
bird to?
well, to the umpire.
Oh.
But the thing with this is it was never shown on the broadcast.
But when you say flipped it, like, they weren't face-to-face, were they?
No. So he's in the box and he's just like reacted because they've got cameras in the box. But it was never actually shown on the broadcast. Instead, it was shown the following night on AFL 360 because the broadcasters get access to many other.
Oh, God. There's too many footy shows.
Exactly.
Isn't there?
The
Oh,
days,
yeah.
it's
But
like
here's the
getting a
thing.
fine in retrospect.
But like,
Yeah.
Like, if you don't find me on the day.
Exactly. He got away with it, actually. But then he got pinged for
So
a
who's
footy show
who's
showing it
AFL
later.
360?
So they're going to pay the fine.
Are
Gary
they?
and Jared.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gary and Jared ruined that.
Thing.
Who's Gary and Jared?
Gary Lyon and Jared
Oh.
Waitley.
Who's the one in the big glass?
Oh, well, lighten up,
Who's the
Gary
glasses?
and Jared.
The big frames. Oh, he's on the Sunday footy show.
Damien
That's
Barrett.
the one.
I
Next
love
to
Damien
Grumpy
Barrett.
TJ.
Yeah.
There's a lot of footy.
There's a lot of footy shows.
Oh, my
7.
God.
Caro's over at 7 these days.
Yeah.
Is she?
Yeah.
She not doing the Monday night?
Hutchie's over at 7. And Kane
Craig
Corns as well.
Hutchison's still kicking around,
He's
you reckon?
still kicking around your mate.
Me old mate Craig Hutchison, who
Yes.
was my boss back in the day, Hutchie.
Honestly, Loz, next year you got to come to the captain's photo day.
No, thanks.
Hutchie wasn't there.
Oh, there was so. It was like watching Anchorman.
Yeah.
Everyone trying to get their moment.
Yeah, all the sports journos clashing.
Talking about their exclusives.
We had Harry on yesterday from Carlton.
Yeah.
We love
Harry
Harry
Mackay.
Anyway, he was talking about the Carlton coach, who I love, Vossi. People being blown up about him, but Harry's happy with him and the players are happy with him.
Yep.
Anyway, we managed to get a bit of a run on Channel 9 News last night. And have a listen to what they said on Channel 9 News about Harry coming on our show.
24 hours on from Buddy Franklin's bold comments suggesting Michael Voss needs to be sacked ASAP, Carlton forward Harry Mackay responding on Clint Stanaway's Nova Breakfast Show with full backing for the man under the microscope, Michael Voss.
It's no longer called Jason Lauren. It's now Clint Stanaway's Nova Breakfast Show.
Thanks for having us on this morning, Clint.
Guys, we've had a rebrand.
I got a text last night from Tom Steinfort saying, congratulations on the promotion, Stanners. And I was like, oh,
Yes.
what's he done now?
I'm guessing you wrote the script for the sport.
Well, I
last
didn't
night.
know. I was actually off last night, so
Shout
that was some nice creative genius from the boys in sport.
Can we get a
I
rebrand
think
of a
they're
promo, please?
I think they're
Clint
actually
Stanaway's
hanging shit
Nova
on me
Breakfast Show.
inadvertently.
No, I reckon they're going the other way. I think they're trying to suck up because you'd be their boss, wouldn't you?
Who's that reading that story?
That's Trent Neese, young reporter. Shout out,
there
he
it
always
is.
listens to us.
There it
Very
is.
good, Trent.
Neese.
Yeah.
That'd be young
I've
Trent.
do I know Trent Neese?
I don't know. Do you watch the news?
No.
Sometimes. What does Trent Neese look like?
Young fella, brown hair, curly hair.
Who's the good-looking one that I like?
You like Ollie Haig.
Oh,
He's
Ollie
a general
Haig.
news reporter.
and
He's
the real
my
and the real
favourite.
tall Today Show one.
Oh, I love
Jack.
Tall Jack.
Tall
Oh,
Jack.
from the Today Show. Yeah.
Jack Hannon.
Hahn.
Jack Hahn.
Call him premium. There you go. So rebrand. Congratulations, guys.
Yeah, that's
Welcome
that's
to
all
Clint
them
Stanaway's
sucking up
breakfast show.
to Clint.
You reckon?
Yeah. You know, let's put it.
What's
in
his name?
Trent Neese.
Trent
I always
Neese.
forgot.
How old would Trent
I'd
be?
like to see a visual of Trent Neese.
How old would Trent be?
Everyone
He'd
in
be
their cars
21, I
Googling
reckon.
Trent.
Yeah.
21!
Yeah.
And he's on the news.
They build
Oh,
them
hang
young
on.
these days.
Hang on, here
Trent Neese. Neese is in like, I've an uncle, so I am a niece.
Yes. There
That's
he is.
in there.
Oh my gosh,
Oh, he looks like he's
12.
14.
Wait, show me. Show me.
Is he allowed to be out at night without a parent or guardian?
Is he? Oh,
That's his school photo.
he's, oh my God, it
What are you
is
running a
his school
sweatshop
photo.
there at Channel 9 in the sports area? Are they
He
legal?
can't be at the races. Look at him reporting from the races. He wouldn't be allowed to bet yet.
No.
Trent Neese, you reckon?
I want an
He's
inquiry
lovely.
into the Channel 9 sport division.
Is he
call
really?
TJ and see him. He's running the sweatshop there.
Is he on,
Oh, well, now it
has he graduated?
Yes, he's a very
At
accomplished
21.
reporter.
How long
Very
does it take you to
accomplished.
become a reporter? Do you have to study or you just
Does
talk
he
a
have
lot?
work experience? You guys just chucking him on the news?
We love Trent Neese. He's our new favourite.
Yes.
Next time we've got a sports story. Don't worry about Clint Stanaway.
No,
No.
we go to Trent
Straight to the
Neese.
source. Straight to, oh, no, it's not spelt niece as in I have an uncle, so I am a niece.
No.
It's K-N-I. My eyes are so bad.
Oh.
How was it?
Someone's
Hey,
not 21.
I think we let the people decide.
I think so too. We've had a small debate in here this morning. Sometimes we debate, sometimes
Yeah.
we agree. There's a song.
Yeah. The music department here at Nova have,
Amazing. We love them.
we love them. We
They're
love
very
them.
good at their job.
Shout out
and,
SB.
and they plan all the music on the show.
Yeah.
Shout out SB, yep. This morning they wanted us to play this.
Dream that always true.
I like the real
I
McCoy.
love that song.
But you got to be in the mood.
Well, it's
That's the
6:15.
debate. You just think it's a bit early.
Yeah.
Just for us this morning,
Clint,
because we're old.
Yeah, I'm voting this.
Old school, Eagle Eye Cherry. I can imagine you cruising around your hatchback to that.
Now I'm
Sunroof
voting
down.
for this one from J-Lo.
I mean, that's upbeat.
That's quite hectic.
So this is the remix. This is the Fisher remix, is it? Or is this
no,
the
no,
original?
no, this is just normal.
Waiting for tonight.
13,
That's
20,
upbeat.
4, 10. Let the people decide. Real McCoy, Jennifer Lopez,
Or Eagle Eye Cherry.
13, 20, 4, 10.
They're all old school.
We'll just take one caller.
I mean,
First caller.
don't overwhelm us, Melbourne.
Because the
Oh,
thing,
here we go.
No, you got to. We're on delay.
Oh, right.
7 seconds delay. in
Hi,
case
Clint.
Still,
Well,
these days.
Well,
Welcome
just
to radio.
in case we have Trump on.
Oh,
The
that's
way
right.
he talks at the moment.
Oh, no, that's not fair. Dion, I bet all the money in the world Dion wants Eagle Eye Cherry. If you put Renee through, she's going to want J-Lo.
Well,
What, we're now
Dion
doing
was-
a vote.
Dion was first.
Morning, Dion.
Hey, Dion.
Morning, mate. How you going?
Yeah, we're good.
G'day, Dion.
What do you want to hear this
I
morning,
bet Eagle
Dion?
Eye Cherry.
Mate, it's got to be Eagle Eye.
Yeah.
Yes!
No, put...
Oh, the song has started. See you, Dion.
Bye, Dion.
What a song.
I want J-Lo.
Morning, Dion. Let's head overseas to the Middle East. A ceasefire is holding for now between Israel and Iran. Donald Trump is at The Hague right now at NATO for a very, very important meeting of world leaders.
Sounded like an angry dad on the news last night.
Let's play this because he did drop the F-bomb.
We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing. Do you understand that?
Yeah, fighting
Wow.
words from the US president. Let's bring in 7 News correspondent Jacqueline Robson, who is in Tel Aviv in Israel right now. Jacqueline, good morning.
Hi, guys.
Hey, what's it like in Tel Aviv right now? Is it? Is there much anxiety about the locals?
Well, actually, I feel like Israelis are cautiously hopeful that this ceasefire will hold and life is going to slowly get back to normal. We had the airspace reopened, so flights can happen again, commercial flights. We've had the state of emergency wound back, so people can now go to work, they can go to school and that type of thing. So I think there's hope. But cautious hope, because there's a lot of distrust between the two countries. And, it was only hours in when we saw that ceasefire violated. So the mood is that, they're hoping that this brings peace, because it's been 12 days of stress and anxiety for a lot of people, residents on both sides of this conflict zone.
So, Jacqueline, we heard that there was a ceasefire in place which was going to stand for 12 hours. That ceasefire was broken. So where does that leave the current state if people have broken the ceasefire?
Well, as you heard from Donald Trump there, he was not happy with Iran and he was not happy with Israel. And it was Israel that was going to retaliate to this one missile that was fired over from Iran just, an hour after the ceasefire was coming into effect. So it was really Benjamin Netanyahu that was, ready to put his finger on the trigger and retaliate. So he got a very tense phone call from Donald Trump and turned the planes around. And so for now, the ceasefire is holding. Iran says it won't retaliate or it won't do anything unless Israel does. So, it was on the brink there for a moment. Iran very much weakened over the past 12 days. So it was, yeah. Sorry, go on.
When did Trump become like the dad in all this? You know what I mean? It's a bit ridiculous that they're all like answering to him.
Yeah, well, I mean, the US is Israel's closest ally, and Israel is the US's closest ally in the Middle East. And the US is the one with the powerful weapons and the powerful military, and that's why that's why Israel lent on them to come in with those bunker-busting bombs and get rid of those nuclear sites that they couldn't.
The B-2. Hey, Jacqueline, just quickly on Australians, I know there's already been a repatriation flight. Still a number of Australians in Tel Aviv trying to get out?
Yes. According to the Department of Foreign Affairs, I think there's just under 1,000 Australians who are in Israel at the moment who have registered for help. And as I said, the airspace is reopened, so commercial flights are flying,
Right.
but there's a massive backlog of people. So they will still do repatriation flights. There's another one due tomorrow. And, I think they got 119 out this morning.
Right.
So, when you think of it, close to 1,000, there's a few more to go.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, you'd go while you can now, wouldn't you? Like, you couldn't trust the situation over there.
Yeah. Hey, Jacqueline,
Well,
I've
some people don't have that option. They live there or they've got family
Yeah.
there or... Yeah.
I've seen you and my colleague at 9, Edward Godfrey, over there as well. It's a tough job, but you're doing a great job. So
Thanks
well
for jumping on this morning as
Thanks
well,
for
mate.
joining us this morning.
It is just gone 6:45. You are on the air here at Nova 100.
Wake up, Melbourne. Clint Stanaway.
Status! Fresh off the cover of Men's Health and straight into your ears, it's Clint Stanaway's Nova Breakfast.
Sorry?
Well, I heard it on the news last night.
What?
See, that's
Channel 9 News last night had a grab from when we had Harry Mackay from the Blues in, and this is what they said.
24 hours on from Buddy Franklin's bold comments suggesting Michael Voss needs to be sacked ASAP, Carlton forward Harry Mackay responding on Clint Stanaway's Nova Breakfast Show.
I mean, it's got a
If
beautiful
the show
ring
is
to
now
it.
called Clint Stanaway's Nova Breakfast Show,
Oh,
I'm down for
lovely.
that. I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
We're going to have to change the studio
cool with it?
screens. You know, that's not an easy
Are you
job.
cool with it? You quite like being the centre of attention. Are you happy to change
Well,
the name?
no, I just think if it's just his name in it, then we can get away with murder, really. He's the one
We
that'll...
can leave at
yeah.
9:01.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
Enjoy the meetings today,
Oh,
Clint.
yeah, no worries. Great.
We're off to the gym, Lauren. It's leg day.
Go for it, guys.
I've got to go to the evil empire.
No, I'm cool with it being called the Clint Stanaway Nova. What is it called? The Clint Stanaway Nova Breakfast Show.
Just rolls
So-
off the tongue.
Or do you just want it to be called Clint?
Well, it depends. If we switch pay packets, I'm happy to.
Oh, we're fighting.
Oh, the
two
song
dads
has
are
started.
fighting.
Oh, no.
Fight, boys, fight.
Hey, coming up next, do you have wind? 13, 24, 10. I want to talk weather. Was it crazy at your place yesterday in Melbourne? Give us a yelp. Winds were up yesterday. That weather was crazy.
Yeah, it was windy. But it
What?
was windy. The carry on.
I put down the basketball hoop last night.
Yeah,
I thought it was going to fall on the car.
Yeah.
Is it a basketball hoop with the water in the bottom?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
very reminiscent of when they pulled down the Saddam statue.
Oh, yes.
You know, all the kids were gathered around. We
I
pulled it
didn't
down.
think it was that windy.
People
I
were
didn't hear
really...
it.
It was crazy.
Maybe I was sleeping.
I thought
I
we were
mean,
going to
this
lose the
happened in my
trampoline.
backyard, guys. You
Was
ready?
it?
I've got a big umbrella. Like,
yeah,
I don't
watching.
even know why it's up. It's a summer umbrella.
down she topples.
Down she topples. It's one of those huge, like 25 kilo bases as well. The whole thing
Why
flipped.
did you
Is
have
that the
it?
one I helped direct?
We've just always got it up.
What?
I don't know, because sometimes even, I don't know, we put over the barbecue sometimes when we're cooking in winter.
Got to be careful. You light that thing.
Nah, it's pretty big. It's pretty high.
No, but if it's over the barbie,
Yeah, I don't know. It's just always been up over that table. Makes it feel a bit cozier outside in the winter.
it's also a fire hazard. I'm concerned.
Anyway, that flipped. Also, a rubbish bin went rolling down the street, but it wasn't the end of the world.
Right. So what time did all this happen?
It would have been the afternoon from about 4:30
That
onwards
was
out in
6:30
Bentley.
That was 6:30 last night when my umbrella got blown over.
Yeah. You will rebuild.
I will rebuild. I am I went to the gym at 5:10, and a rubbish bin blew across the street in front of me.
See, I was walking out
Oh,
to the gym
horrific.
at
The Wizard
5.
of Oz.
It was like Twister.
Yes.
That's why I didn't go to the gym. It was too windy. I
I
felt
know,
too crazy
yeah.
on the roads.
Yeah.
Too
Must have been
Very
dangerous.
windy.
risk adverse you are.
Been windy for a long time. And
I was like, I don't want to get hurt on the way to the gym. It's safer if we... You know.
I mean, there was some wind about.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
Come
had
on.
wind.
I thought...
We must discuss the wind was the
Are
email
you-
we got last night.
Oh, you think it was too over the top?
Well, yeah. It was like when we had that mini earthquake and like one person's vase fell over and everyone was posting, we will rebuild photos.
What about the Betty's Burgers copped it in Windsor?
Yeah, no, that was
That was a bad earthquake.
that was a bad earthquake.
I think that might have been a building fault.
We've had some tremors though. we love carrying on about the weather in Melbourne.
Yeah,
don't
we do love talking about the weather because our weather is unpredictable.
Exactly. We're right.
It's our thing.
We're in
It's
the
our thing.
thick of it at the moment,
I
aren't
don't know
we?
what I was
I
doing.
wonder what happened at other people's houses though.
13, 24, 10 if...
Do you need to rebuild
Did
from
you
the
have
wind?
wind?
Yeah, did you have wind?
Did
Do you need to
anything-
rebuild?
Like, did anything, like, were there trees down and stuff?
No, just the basketball hoop. That was it.
Oh. Did you send the clip into the news?
I should have.
Yes.
Would
Lavinia would put it on the big screen.
Would she have
13,
done
24, 10. Did something get blown over in your backyard?
Would they have done the Channel 9 watermark in case Channel 7 wanted to
100%.
pinch the footage?
You might have got $50 for
I
it
love
as
when
well.
they do that. Bro, did you have wind last night?
No wind.
You know what? It
You're
was
4
strange.
streets from me.
It was strangely still when I got home too, so I don't know how the umbrella fell over, but it did fall over. Come on, Melbourne.
I was doing Pilates.
Is this a piss take on me because I'm the only one that copped the win yesterday?
Well, no, my umbrella got blown over and a bin rocked because it was bin day, so the bins were empty, but they were still on the street. And the wind blew a couple of them across the street. Did anyone else have wind?
Here we go.
Sarah's got wind.
Sarah's got wind. Good morning, Sarah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Sarah. What happened at your place? Will you rebuild?
We will. So our fence got blown down, which I know is pretty common these days with these winds. But my dog, she went through to my neighbour's house and then she went into their dog door and they found her in the morning sleeping on their daughter's bed.
Because the fence got blown over.
What, is your dog Toto?
Did your dog prefer the neighbour's house than yours?
Oh, well, I was a little bit offended. I mean, we just bought her a nice dog bed, so it's a little bit rude.
She went through their dog door and sat on the neighbour's bed. Good on her.
Poor child when they woke up that morning.
Everyone's gone kooky.
Wow.
Chase, you're not wrong.
Thank you, Lauren.
13, 24, 10. How did the wind affect your
I
family?
feel like you're milking it now. All right, it's coming up to 7 o'clock. We're going to check
Guess
your
what
run
our
to work.
lead story isn't?
I swear to
The
God.
wind.
I like that song.
I know it's grown on us, hasn't it?
Yep, Ed Sheeran.
It's a ripper.
On Nova.
I
just
feel
had
like
a little.
it could be like a World Cup song or like a...
He's just done a song for the movie F1, like
Ed
a
did.
rock song.
Did he?
Yeah, he teamed up with
Can we hear
Dave Grohl,
Can we hear it?
amongst others. If you could, yep. If you're well behaved today, I'll play
Can you play it now?
it.
You don't know what it's called or how to find it?
Yeah, I do. I just don't think you deserve it.
Just
Right
Okay,
now.
what's it called?
Search F1.
It's called Rock Song.
It's called Rock Song. Dave Grohl, Ed Sheeran, Rock Song, F1.
I'll find it for you soon.
I'd like to hear it now. Have you seen the movie yet?
No. Do you want to watch the movie now too?
No, I just want to hear the song. Hey, guys, let's say cats have 9 lives. Have you ever had a cat?
Yeah, we
I
had a
don't-
few.
I-
We went through a few.
I don't trust
I
cats.
shouldn't say that. We had a few.
We went through a few.
They were a bit... Our cats seemed to be a bit scatty.
Were these family cats?
We lived on a main road. Wasn't very...
Cats freak me out. You know what I don't like
I
about
don't like
cats?
that they leave and they just come back.
That's what I don't like, Lauren.
When they feel like it.
Like my sausage dog ain't going anywhere.
No, there's
you
no
will
loyalty.
Cuddle me when I
None.
want you to. Cuddle.
No loyalty in them.
Yeah.
Are they allowed to just leave, though? They should be sort
Some
of
cats.
inside cats. No?
No, some cats.
just roam.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Yeah, there's no loyalty.
Some people have inside cats.
Mhm.
Purely inside cats and inside cats only. They don't go out.
The people that walk around with those backpacks with the clear window.
No, I don't hate it. I
Really?
don't mind. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind
What?
it either.
I'd rather them having.
It's better than the leads.
Cat on the
Cats
lead.
on the lead.
Yes, good
Well,
call.
there is a terrible story. Well, it's got a happy ending. Spoiler alert about a kitty cat, a Burmese kitten. Who got
Burmese
eaten.
are they're the hairless ones, aren't they?
No, that starts with a P.
Persian? No.
No.
What's,
Let
hang
me,
on.
What does
it's a
a
live
Burmese cat
Google
look
job,
like?
I think.
Live
It is a
Google.
live Google. What
Hang
are
on,
what
stand by.
What are you Googling? Burmese?
Live Google.
Hey, while you're there, Clint, can you Google F1 rock song?
Yeah,
Ed
sure.
Sheeran?
Oh, no,
Sphinx.
it's just a regulation
sphinx.
cat, but
it's
it's
a
just
regulation
grey.
cat. Okay, so the Sphinx cat is the one with no fur.
Ah.
Well, this was a Burmese kitten who was napping, and apparently it's not uncommon.
Apparently.
Was napping in the washing machine when it got turned on for a full cycle.
Oh, no, you did say it was a happy ending.
It was a cold cycle.
For a wash.
Yes, but
Oh,
55-minute cycle.
It didn't drown?
Nope. It was in a dire condition when it got rushed to the vet when they found it, but he's doing well now.
Don't
Oh,
they have those cat wheels when they run around?
Yeah, but not with water. There was one in Queensland recently too, but they saw him when it was spinning around after
I don't
about
like
10
cats,
minutes.
but I don't want to see him go through a wash cycle. That's
Look,
horrific.
he's okay now. They do have 9 lives, kitty cats. But apparently in winter, it's common for cats because it's warm in there to go and curl up. So you've got to check your washing machine. Oh.
I don't know about that.
And look,
Hey.
it survived and it was fine.
13, 24, 10.
Everyone be careful.
Should we talk pet adventures?
Oh,
Where'd
yeah.
they go? Oh, remember, Mike? We had to get a new security gate put on our house from the inside, normally to secure from the outside, because our dog kept jumping up and letting herself out of the gate and going to the neighbour's house. Remember I told you this story.
That's
I
right.
I came home one day and the dog had a big
Yeah.
bone in the front garden. And I said to Paul, did you give the dog like a lamb shoulder,
Yeah.
lamb shank? And he goes, no, why? And I said, well, it's in the front garden with one, so someone must have thrown it over the fence.
No, got it from
And
the
we
neighbours.
went and watched the camera, and the dog jumped up, opened the gate, let it high fence, let itself out, went to the neighbour's house and came back with a bone. She let
I love-
herself into the neighbour's kitchen and took a
Unbelievable.
lamb shank off the bench and
Shanks
brought
are
it home.
coming.
I love when pets do human things. Like, when they sit on the toilet.
That has no, my dog.
13,
A
24, 10.
lot of dogs do. They
Yeah.
do the toilet thing.
13,
No,
24,
they
10
don't.
is it?
They
Yes,
do.
they
They've got
do.
steps.
They do.
They do. They've got steps
How
up and they
many?
have a
They get
piss
their
on
little
the...
paws on the roll of
lot.
toilet paper.
They do.
A lot of them.
A lot of them.
How many?
Oh, stacks.
Third-
I've
13.
never in my life known a
Does your
single...
dog...
No,
I
I'd
challenge
call-
Melbourne.
Nonsense.
Does your dog
No.
wee on the toilet? Not on the toilet, in the toilet.
No. I'm telling you
Jace,
right
we're gonna
now.
get one.
Okay.
I've known so many people with dogs over the years, and I've heard about it, and I've never, ever, 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 ever
Honestly.
known any dog to do.
The wheels are off this morning.
you
13,
seen TikTok?
24, 10 is our number.
Oh, it's AI.
Has your pet gone on an adventure or does your dog wee in the toilet? That is pink. Raise your glass. You know what movie that's from? Popped up the other day on the
It's
telly.
a cartoon movie.
No.
Oh.
Ashton Kutcher, John Bon Jovi,
John Bon Jovi and Ashton Kutcher are in a movie together?
New Year's Eve. Remember there was Valentine's Day and then
Was it
there's
the one with Jennifer Aniston?
No.
JBJ, really?
New Year's
John Bon
Eve.
Jovi. Yeah, still got it.
Wow.
Morning, everyone. This is Nova 100. You're on the air with Jason Lauren. Clint's here too. We're doing it thanks to Shell Ready Express, and we're talking pet adventures. What has your pet got up to? Also, Clint wants to know, does your dog use the toilet?
Rod from Edithvale. What pet do you have and what did they do?
Cats.
Yep. What did the cat do? Where'd the cat go?
I went missing. He went missing for about a month.
Oh, jeez.
We thought he had literally died. We were looking around,
Yep.
looking at the street, thinking, it's pretty normal. The cat's 13 years old, nearly 14, and they go away.
Do they?
Yeah, I've heard
Well,
cats
they just wanted to...
like
perish.
they don't.
Oh,
yeah,
they don't
don't
wanna
die
die
at
home.
No.
Oh.
We thought it'd
Really?
be scraping up his. We thought it'd be scraping up his, from the road somewhere.
Yeah.
Couldn't set him anywhere. Put him on the community pages. He's lived a life of 9 lives. He's literally the street fighter of our street for his whole life. And anyway, we put the note out. No one's seen him. And then, funnily enough, a neighbour come across to sighted our cat and talked to my wife about it. And long story short, 4 doors down, my wife went and confronted the old lady and the carer, and he'd been living his best life in the house, getting fed like there's no tomorrow. And
He just upgraded.
He totally got an upgrade, and he was pretty healthy when he
He's
came
like,
back. That's
later.
for sure.
Oh, did you take him back?
Yeah, so my wife confronted the carer, and it was a very slow introduction back into our house.
Yeah.
Was he
The
pissed
carer-
off? He would have been like, I like it there.
Yeah. I don't want to go back to you, Dad.
Yeah, he was living a good life, I can guarantee you. So we've had to now put a box in our house for him to sleep in that mimics the box that they had him in.
Oh.
So you thought he went somewhere to die, but he actually went somewhere to live.
Live his best life. 4
Maybe
doors
there was
down.
no story time at the nursing home. He liked it there.
Good on him.
Cassie.
The cat.
The
sorry.
cat just upgraded.
Hello, Cassie and Pakenham. Morning.
Hi, morning. How are you?
We are
Hi,
good.
Cass.
That's good.
You had a Pomeranian called
What's
Buster.
a
Oh,
Pomeranian?
I don't
We
trust
did.
Pomeranians.
Pomeranians are so cute.
What are they?
Pomeranians.
Are they the funny little
Fluffballs.
faces?
They will take your arm off.
A
Will they?
Pomeranian is like, it's like
He
a
was very
long-haired
cute, but he was very,
chihuahua.
very grumpy.
Would you say they're like long-haired chihuahuas, kind of?
yeah,
Fluffy.
tiny little thing.
It's like a bitter old woman wrapped as
They're
a
so
dog.
cute. What did
Yes, he
what
was.
did Buster do?
So when we were kids, my sister had a dollhouse in our room, and she was playing with Buster in the room, and then Mum called us out for lunch. And after lunch, we realised we hadn't seen Buster for a while. So, and he had a habit of getting out the front door without us noticing, like through our feet. Anyway, we searched the neighbourhood for, I reckon, 2-3 hours, just could not find him anywhere. We were knocking on neighbours' doors. We searched for ages, and then my sister goes, "Oh, hang on, I know where he is," and ran back to her room, and she had locked him in the dollhouse.
And it wasn't barking or anything. He was just having a
No,
snooze.
he was just chilling in there waiting for us.
Happy
You would
as
have
a
seen,
clam.
would have seen the hair poking through the little windows on
Might
the
be a
doll.
big doll's house.
I had a
Have you
Pomeranian
seen-
for a day,
Oh.
and we returned it.
Did you?
Yeah,
What do you mean? Where did you get it from?
like a pet shop. This was years ago.
Look how ashamed he is.
From Pets Paradise.
I was so ashamed.
You didn't want to
I was
say
so
that.
ashamed saying that.
The pet shop.
Pet shop. Back when it was,
Yeah, when they used to be in the
I
windows.
had a pet shop dog in the
Yes.
90s. And you took it back after your pets are for life.
No, not the Pomeranian.
Why?
It wanted to take my arm off. It wasn't trustworthy.
It would have been about 8 weeks old. It wouldn't have even had proper teeth.
And
yet.
it yapped. Oh, it yapped.
So what?
Why didn't you get a guinea pig?
Yeah, come to think of it, I should have got a guinea
How old were you?
pig. I would have been mid-20s.
And you didn't think that the dog was going to bark?
Oh, no, it was just an angry thing. Like, just had a bad
Perfect
spirit
for
about
you.
it.
Perfect for
Imagine
you.
We couldn't have two of us in the house.
So you took it back. You walked it through the shopping centre.
You went back
Pets
to
Paradise.
Pets Paradise.
Yes, back to the pet shop.
And did you return the bed and the collar and the lead as well and try and get a refund?
I didn't buy all the accessories. Like, I was just...
Oh, you were just trialing it before you decided if you
Kept your
wanted.
receipt.
Pets are for life, Jace.
Yeah.
You used to be able to take
Not
them
just
home
for Christmas.
on the
Did
weekends.
you ask for a refund or did you just return it? Surely you didn't get your money back.
Yeah, I got my money back.
What? It wasn't faulty. What'd you get your money back for?
Well, it's got a 7-day return policy.
No, they don't. Pets are for life. What's wrong with you? You're a sicko. Now he's a lizard guy.
He is a lizard
They're a
guy.
reptile family.
We're not a...
What have you got? What is it? A blue? Not a blue.
We've got a
tongue?
bearded dragon.
Bearded
all right?
dragon.
Yeah, it's a gateway drug to a snake. 13 24 10 is our number. We still don't have a
If
dog.
you come to work one day and say the boys have bought a snake,
No. We will never be a snake family. I'm
what if
telling
they
you.
wanted a tarantula in a cage like that kid in Home
No,
Alone?
no way.
Ugh.
Yeah, no. We're not spiders. We're not snakes.
What's the big one that eats
Python.
animals? The one we had on the show the other day.
Anaconda.
The big
Oh,
reptile. What's it called?
The one that ate the goat.
Yes.
Oh.
What was that one called?
An iguana.
No. What?
What's that?
A bearded
Komodo
iguana.
dragon. The
Komodo. You need a
dragon.
Komodo in the backyard.
No, mate. It would take one of the kids out in one bite. Like it did that goat. Komodo dragon goat video on YouTube.
Don't watch it.
Knock yourself
shocking.
It
out.
looks like a crocodile.
Have we got a dog that wheezes on the toilet
No,
yet?
they don't. It doesn't happen. It doesn't. Clint,
I
it's not
challenge
real.
Melbourne. Where's the dog that wheezes on the toilet?
No, you said there were thousands.
Laura.
You said heaps.
Laura, does your dog have a slush on the toilet?
No.
Oh.
See you,
No
Laura.
dog.
Thanks for calling.
No.
See you, Laura. Thanks
Laura,
anyway.
that's crazy. No one's dog's
Have you
doing
tried?
that.
No, and unfortunately, like Loz, we had to put our dog to sleep at the end of last year.
Okay.
But
Laura.
in his time, he used to take himself for walks while I was at work, and I wasn't aware of this. And sometimes I'd come home and I'd be like, "Why is his paws all dirty? Or why is he wet?"
He's been in the toilet.
Well, he must have fell in. But
Yeah.
apparently, the council was keeping score, and I got dished out $3,800 worth of fines for my dog taking himself on multiple adventures.
So hang on.
'Cause
They
noticed.
didn't tell you. They just let the fines accumulate.
So I moved house, and I didn't know that they were sending me letters to the house saying, and then I got served.
Oh
And
my!
I had
It's
to
so
go to court.
ridiculous. Like,
And they had
come on.
photos.
Now I'm going to fire up about the council again. Just fix the roads or something. Stop sending us fines about our dogs.
What about the bins? Can you ever crack at them about the bins?
Oh, the council. I hate the council.
Did we not get any calls about the dogs on the toilet?
Come on.
Brody, did we-
Seriously.
come on.
What council,
Hang
Lauren?
on, he's on
All
the
of
phone.
Except for mine. They're wonderful.
I
Don't
think
send
he's
me
on
any
the phone.
fines. No one's calling about the
No
dog
one's
weeing
calling
in the
about the
toilet.
dog using the toilet, mate.
It's not real.
It's
Did
right.
you just say toilet?
Toilet.
Toilet?
What's going on today?
Go back to Queensland.
Toilet.
It's right.
No dogs are using the toilet.
That gives me the ick.
I am
Toilet.
not the council. Don't direct your anger at me.
I can't believe you returned the Chihuahua. The
It was a Pomeranian.
What did you name it?
It didn't stick around long enough for a
You
name.
didn't even give it a name. Oh, that's not fair. You bought it as a toy.
Hey,
Okay.
look, we've got a dog that
No,
pooed in the
we're out of
bathtub.
time. We're gonna.
That'll do.
All right, one of my favourite segments. We catch up with the Victorian Police, all different areas of the police. I went
Yes.
diving with the dive crew.
Yeah, we keep thinking we've met everyone.
Oh,
But there
no.
are so many departments in the Victorian Police that every couple of weeks we meet
We're
someone
still
new.
waiting for the air wing. The
Yeah,
chopper.
we want to go on a
and-
chopper ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. Choop, 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 choop. Well,
Yeah.
the chopper will make the sound for us.
You want to go in like in a pursuit, you know?
Yeah.
It's so American when the
Let's
helicopters
do the
chase
pursuit.
the car.
From the
Yeah.
western suburbs out
Yeah,
to
I want
the
to throw
east.
the spikes out.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Well, you don't do that from the helicopter.
Stop sticks.
That's the one.
That's
anyway,
not from the helicopter.
No, we'll do that from the car. Hey, let's head to the St Kilda Police Station this morning. Beck is joining us. She is a local detective. Good morning, Beck.
Good morning. Thanks for
Good
having me.
morning. Now, you weren't always a police officer.
No, I was a teacher prior to joining the police force.
That'd make me want to join the police force too. So
What do you
could say-
teach?
This is fascinating. So, were you a primary school teacher?
Yeah. So it was very interesting. The little kids.
Yeah.
So early childhood
Like
and then ones
kindergarten
and twos.
cop?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you were kindergarten cop.
Yeah. So
And
it's
what
fun.
made you want to change from being a primary school teacher to being a police officer?
I think growing up, I always wanted to either be a primary school teacher or a PE teacher or a police officer. And then I guess I tried teaching and it wasn't for me. So I was like, well, we'll give some teaching. We'll give some police give it a go. And yeah.
I think it's great. Like, there's so many people I chat to, like in my friendship group, and they're like, "Yeah, I always thought about being a copper," and it's like it's not too late. You can do
Never.
a career change.
My fiance would love to be a policeman.
Oh, your fiance
I think
thinks
it's too.
he's more.
He thinks I call him mall cop.
Yeah.
He thinks he's a policeman. So when you want to do a career change like that, and you're not 18 or 19, you want to join the police force, do you go through the same processes like the 19-year-olds?
Yeah.
It's all the same. You can do it at any age.
Any age. I would, it's good to have some life experience behind you.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the same. You sit an exam, you go through. I think you guys did it not long ago.
Yes.
Yep.
I got told I could be a police
Yeah,
officer.
same
Yep.
here, Jace.
I
passed
got
with
told I could be a
flying
crim. Yeah, I didn't go very well.
Yeah, I passed.
Yeah.
You'd be working in a very busy police area here in Melbourne, St Kilda.
Yes, it's fun.
So, as the
colourful.
local detective, you're like the PJ of Mount Thomas.
PJ Hashem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch Blue Heelers?
Yeah, I did growing up.
you
Yeah.
know.
I think they make them watch it at the academy.
Day one.
Yeah. So, what sort of crimes would you be attending in your role?
So as a detective, we are like a support specialist unit for our general duties.
Right.
So we do like armed robberies, aggravated burglaries, the more serious assaults, deceptions. So a lot of sometimes when like cars get broken into, bank cards get stolen, and then we go on from there. The flow on effect from that. Yeah.
So, Beck, you're not just a senior constable; you're a detective senior constable.
I
so
am,
you've got the
yes.
upgrade, and I
do.
believe that to earn that title, you have to go to detective school.
Yes, detective
So
training
tell
school.
us about detective school. What do you do?
So that is split up over 12 months, and you do 6 weeks at the academy. So the first 2 weeks are a lot of theory. You go over the law and the legislation again, and a lot of scenarios and practical assessments. And then you go back into the workforce, and I suppose you put that into play.
Mm-hmm.
Practice your interviews.
Do you play like? Oh, it's going to be a stupid question. Would you play like murder mystery games?
Not a detective training
Right,
school.
okay,
No,
gotcha, yeah,
no.
right.
You don't
But,
do murder mystery dinner parties.
Right, yeah.
No.
Like, you know what I mean? I'm thinking
Yeah.
that'd be a bit of fun.
No, we don't do those.
Right, okay, gotcha.
They would probably help though. I mean, Cluedo's pretty fun. But yeah,
you do like fake scenarios and you've got to try and solve them.
yeah, they try and make them as realistic as possible. It's obviously hard being in an environment that's not real.
Yeah.
But they try and make it as real as possible, and you get a lot out of it. So.
And what sort of a kick do you get when you catch the bad?
Yeah.
When you're like, I got him.
Got him.
For the big jobs, when you put a lot of work into it, you kind of like, it's paid off. Yes,
So
this
rewarding.
Is it. Yeah, it is. It is. So,
You'd be cruising around in an unmarked cop car, I imagine.
yes, I am.
I
But we all know because you've got all the areas.
I was about to say,
Got the
I would
big
like to
antenna.
say,
We all know I'm like
I
those
can
guys.
spot an undercover cop.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
lights in the dash.
Yeah, they're big on the Kias at the moment. I notice.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do have the Kias. Yeah.
Few Hyundais as well.
Okay.
Oh, you've really
They're
been
very
a
zippy.
Oh
spot
yeah,
cop.
Very
I
zippy.
can spot them.
You've been sitting out the front, haven't
yeah.
you? Yeah.
Now, Beck, I believe you've been trying to solve a local mystery, something close to Nova.
Yes, all weekend.
What were you doing?
I was trying to find you guys.
You're not that much of a detective.
Yeah, I don't want
I failed
to.
miserably. Miserably.
That is so funny. So Beck walked in here and said, I'm actually on leave at the moment, but I've come in to chat to you guys.
This
And he
is
said, I spent
funny.
all weekend trying to find you.
In our hide and seek, you
So
weren't
where
even close.
did you?
No.
Where were you sort of looking or scouting?
We started at Forest Hill
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
karaoke bar, and then went to Q.
We should have been at a karaoke.
Karaoke
we would have
bar,
been found
yes.
straight away.
Oh, yeah.
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 We need to soundproof
Yep.
it.
And then, I think my mind switched to the west when you mentioned the Bont. And
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
we actually
Well, then we
did say
ruled
when
out
we're
the
in our hiding spot, we were like, because it was an abandoned building we were in, and we're like, this is going to be crazy if like the neighbours see lights on and stuff, and then the cops rock up to investigate.
Yeah, we thought someone might call the police.
Kick down the door.
Yeah.
And it was Beck. Found ya.
It might have looked a bit sus me coming in on Wednesday, winning.
Yeah. Hey, would you recommend joining the police force?
Yeah, any day of the week. It's the best job ever.
And as an adult, like not an early recruit or a young recruit, it's an awesome career change.
100%. Not even like career change, just the people that you meet as well along the way.
Yeah.
Like my office, it's like another family. It's really good. I love it.
You get to take the cop car home?
No.
Well, it's unmarked. It's just got the aerials. That's not
what's the
fun.
point?
It's not very exciting.
No, go down to JB to get the light.
Are the crooks getting smarter or dumber, do you reckon?
Well, we don't catch the smart ones.
Yeah,
right. Some of them are good. Some of them are good. Some of them.
What about
not
all
so
those
good.
ones that are like doing the setting fires to the tobacco shops and stuff, and they always set themselves on fire?
I know.
What are they
Remember
doing?
the guy burnt the club on Chapel Street?
Yeah, and he set
lit himself
on
up as well.
fire.
Guys, do a practice run. Like, it can't be that hard.
Don't do a practice
No,
run.
you know.
Maybe not.
Hey,
But,
Beck,
like, come on.
thanks for coming in this morning,
No
and
worries.
thank you for all the work you guys do as well.
No worries.
We love the Victorian Police. You do a great job. Thank you
She's
for joining us.
Based at the St Kilda station there.
Enjoy the rest of your leave.
I will.
Sorry to drag you.
No, it's
Yeah.
fine.
You get an extra day now.
Yeah,
Tell your boss.
I'll carry
but when
it.
does the new boss start?
Oh,
In
yeah,
Victoria?
the Kiwi boss.
The new
When's-
police.
I'm not sure. Hopefully
Do we
soon.
know? Soon?
Soon?
Yeah, I think so.
Because we should go out to the airport and pick him up. We did say that.
In the unmarked car?
Yeah.
Oh,
Brody?
wait,
Yep.
Brody.
He starts this Friday.
Friday.
Oh, we're not going out on a Friday.
Oh, no, the Friday traffic to the
No,
airport
no,
is
no.
too
He can get an Uber.
So, new Victorian Police Commissioner. Is that the
Chief Commissioner.
Chief Commissioner
Yeah,
on
the boss
Friday.
boss.
We should try and get him in next week.
He's going to sort this state out.
Yeah. He looks like a bit of a hard ass.
Yeah, he'll be tough.
Hear that? You silly crims lighting yourselves on fire? He's coming
Behave
for
yourselves.
you. It's just gone 9 to 8. This is Nova. We're going to be joined by Nick the Wizard Watson from Hawthorn coming up inside the next 10, which means they'll have a win.
Yeah.
Every time he comes in, they have a win. They're taking on the Roos this week.
Oh, they're going to have a win. Without us. No, they're in good form at the moment, North Melbourne.
Yeah, they had a nice win last week,
they
thank
did.
you.
They did. Hey, I want you two to think big. Are you really a country town if you don't have a big thing?
Big pineapple.
Right. Where's the big pineapple?
That's on the way to the sunny coast.
Yeah, sunny
Then
coast.
there's the big prawn
The
is
big
in
prawn is in
Ballina.
Ballina.
Yep. There's the
There
big
is-
marine.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
the
in
big sheep.
Goulburn.
There is the big strawberry
The big-
in.
I don't know where the
I've
big
been there. It's
strawberry
near.
is.
It's on the way to like Deniliquin and Finley because I've stopped there.
I remember seeing a big boot somewhere.
There's a big avocado just out like near the Queensland New South Wales border.
Big golden gumboot. That's in Tully in northern Queensland.
There's a
There's
big
the
ute
golden
on
guitar.
a stick in
A
Deniliquin.
big ute on a stick?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they do the ute muster there.
Yeah, right.
There's the big potato as well.
Where's the big potato?
The big potato.
Should
That's in Robertson in New South Wales.
Should
What
we,
we have?
We don't have much. This is the problem.
guys, should we take the show on the road and
Do big things. I love it. I
Big-
love
the big road trip? We go to all the big things around the country.
Yeah,
I
do
love
that.
it so much.
Yeah.
And we have to eat the staple.
Love that
Like
for us.
at the big pineapple, they
But
do
what
it.
do we do when we get to the big ute on a stick? We're not going to eat everything.
No.
And the
Not
big
everything.
gumboot, the golden gumboot.
Well-
Isn't there a big guitar somewhere?
Yeah,
Yes,
golden
that's-
guitar in Tamworth.
or
Hey.
it's the Hard Rock Cafe.
I'm pleased to say that Victoria,
What? Hang on, before you tell us what it is.
Yeah.
What would we have in Victoria? What do we grow here?
Big latte.
big
big
latte's
latte.
Just
good.
a giant big coffee
In
cup.
fact, we should just do that.
Just a giant
Let's
big
get
coffee
a
cup.
big latte put somewhere in Melbourne.
And then with
I
a
re-
tap at the bottom, and you can pour your own latte.
we could
that comes
probably
Free coffee.
buy the bucket from an old KFC. It's shut down, just repaint
out.
it.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's not
let's
bad.
get a big latte happening in Melbourne.
Yeah.
What else could we have in Victoria? What do we grow here? Victorian farmers. Cows? Big cow? We have
I don't think
cows,
we're known for it, though.
Aren't we? What are we known for?
Coffee, food, art,
Well,
big brush.
I'll tell you what we are known for. Fruit in our food bowl, which is up in the Goulburn Valley. The Goulburn Valley is home
SPC.
to a lot of
We slice, cut, deliver for
exactly
100 little human
peaches,
beings.
mango, peaches,
Peaches, mango, peaches.
Well,
But do we grow them here? Peaches
I'm
and
pleased to
mango?
say there is a big pear steering committee which has been launched.
No.
Shepparton wants Victoria to have the big pear. Here it is.
$1.3 million.
Are
it's
you
gonna
kidding
cost.
me?
$1.3 million.
Remember when they put those orange slices in Hyatt? And everyone just went and graffitied him.
It's 3 stories tall, the big pear. And
a
it's
bit
synonymous
So what am I
with the
looking
area.
at? Is that AI?
Well, that's just an artist's impression of what it might look like.
Gee, a big pear.
What do you reckon?
I'm off the
I
big
think
tour.
we should. I think we should get a big
No.
latte. Let's not
The
go on.
big latte. And I
Come
like what
on.
you said. Like you have a tap at the bottom.
So is Shepparton the home of the pear?
Yes. Yeah, it's the Goulburn Valley.
See, I think country, like Victorian country towns, all I can think is baked goods.
Oh, we could do a big vanilla
A
slice.
big snot
Big
block.
snot block.
It would be so ugly. Can you imagine what that would look like?
Oh, big snot block.
I like it. I like it.
Nah, I like the big
I
latte.
can see this
But don't have
becoming a tourist
Don't have it on
attraction.
a pole. You have it on the ground, so it's like a jumping pillow. Like you'd be on the snot block.
That's
Don't they
funny.
usually put an observation deck at the top of these things? Like the
No.
big pineapple, you
Oh.
can climb it and go up and have a pineapple parfait.
I guess you,
What,
you
there's a
can-
restaurant at the top of the big
You
pineapple?
climb the big
You
pineapple.
can climb the big
What's
pineapple.
that?
Yeah.
Queensland's version of the Eiffel Tower.
Yes. Yeah. And
Oh,
it overlooks the
hey.
macadamia
Hey,
factory.
you reckon anyone's proposed at the top of the
Oh,
big?
absolutely. Absolutely.
Your partner's a Queenslander. You should get married there.
Yes.
Oh, yes, I'd love that.
We'll do it on our big tour.
Have
we
pineapple
must do the
pina
big
coladas.
tour.
We will finish the big tour up at
The
There's
big
a
breakfast
giant
is
Murray
going on a
cod.
big tour.
for Lauren's
There's a giant Murray cod, is there?
big wedding.
I'm not. I
Swan
hate
Hill.
Murray. I'm not into cod.
All right.
Unless it's a black cod. I don't like the Murray cod.
It is. I don't think they're going to put a giant cod outside Nobu.
A giant black cod.
Good morning, Melbourne. Guys, just before we get to the 5K question, just got a text from a mate of mine
Yeah.
who reminded me of something.
What did you say?
Instanath. We're talking about big things around
Oh,
Australia.
yeah.
And I want to do Melbourne's big latte.
Have you seen what they've got out Moorabbin Way? The big bar me.
They do not.
I love a barn, mate.
Yeah.
Surely that
be
belongs
on
on Victoria
Street.
It was
Yeah.
a big bar me. They had a drive-through bar me restaurant,
No,
and
they
they put a
did
giant
not.
big bar
Is
me
it
up.
still there?
No, it's shut down.
Chili
Looks a
on
bit
the bar me.
derelict.
Wait, is there a photo of it?
If you Google Melbourne big bar me,
Please
We,
hold.
we should buy it.
Melbourne
I don't know.
big.
Never really took off.
Yeah,
Looked a
it's
bit
in the wrong spot.
bar me in cardboard like the Giants. It just
Needs to be
didn't.
either on in Springvale, where they do a great barn me,
I'm nuts,
or
guys. There's nothing even on the internet
in
about
Richmond.
it.
Okay.
I think he's lying.
No, I've driven past it. I've seen it before.
Nah, doesn't exist.
It exists. All right, Nath, get a photo.
Photo or it doesn't exist.
You know where they need it? T&L Bakery on
Oh, T&L Bakery, Swan Street, Richmond.
Unbelievable.
Crispy pork.
Surely Victoria Street deserves a big bun me.
Get inside me. Hello, Michael. Welcome to the show.
G'day, guys. How you
Hello,
going?
Michael. You're from Sunbury. What are you famous for in Sunbury? Could
The
we
planes
put
fly over Sunbury.
a big
We're
thing?
famous for all the essays and the fights at the train station.
There you go.
Oh.
We need a
Big
giant
machete.
essay.
Let's do it.
The big machete. Hey, all right, Michael. He's a Lions fan. And
Yeah.
congrats, just
They're
bought his
travelling
first
nicely.
house. Welcome to mortgage
Wow,
repayments.
24 and
Yeah,
you've bought your first house. Well done.
24, first house, 2 kids. Life's going great.
Oh,
Jeez.
Michael, you've got a good attitude.
You know what? You're going to be one of those people where, the kids leave the hair, like you'll still be young and on a cruise ship. He's getting it done early. You know what I mean?
It's impressive.
All right,
Yeah,
let's try and win you some money. You are going the $500 question.
$500.
Rules are simple. You will hear a question. You will hear a 3, 2, 1. You must answer in that time, okay?
Yeah.
I got this one. I reckon you will too, Clint.
Good luck, Michael.
No?
I don't.
I didn't know.
Yeah, you're good in this space.
I am not.
No, not you, Lauren.
I think Michael will be, though.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Good luck.
For $500.
Who played the Incredible Hulk in the 2003 film Hulk?
3, 2.
Oh, no, I've gone blank.
Hang on, wait, before we answer. Michael, what year were you born?
2000.
It was 2003 film.
I took my 3-year-old to the movies the other day. Not to see the Hulk. It was Eric Banner.
Eric
It was on the
Banner.
tip of my tongue, I know.
Eric
Oh,
Banner.
I thought it was...
Oh, am I?
I
That's him
couldn't
there.
understand a
No,
word
nor
of that.
could I.
Tell
Play
her.
that again. What did he say?
Making me hangry.
No, not hangry.
Hairy.
Angry.
Oh, angry. I didn't get that.
You're making me angry.
I thought he said hairy.
I'm hangry.
My
Eric
God, you
Banner.
could film the Hulk at my place.
I must put it on the watch list.
You're on the air with Jace and Lauren. Clint's here as well, and so's our boy. Nick the Wizard Watson is in the house. Morning, mate.
Morning.
How was the week off?
Very good.
Hit the backpackers in Queensland.
Where'd you
up
go?
in early. So it was very good. Didn't go below 20, but it was just good to get out of Melbourne.
We were just saying before, this time of year, it's just so nice to get out of Melbourne. Whether you're going somewhere warmer or you're going somewhere colder like the snow, it's sort of nice to escape.
So I've just learnt something during the song, because I just looked at you, Nick, and I was like, you look like a skier to me. I reckon you go all right on the
Why does he
slope.
look like a skier?
He looks like a snowboarder. Sorry, he looks like a snowboarder.
Yeah, I went to Canada when I was younger and did snowboarding, which was fun. Yeah, because Mum's very into it, so...
It's a
it was
family
good.
thing. I think. If your parents like it,
Yeah.
or your parents ski. If your parents don't ski as a kid, you don't learn how to ski because you just don't go to, you don't see
Did you
snow.
become an instructor?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, right.
No, how old were you?
Like 9.
Yeah.
Right,
What sort of snowboarding? Like just down the hill snowboarding or in the half pipe?
Yeah, down the hill.
Yeah, right.
But like, Jace
Sick.
couldn't believe you guys aren't allowed to ski. But you get injured so easily skiing.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
So you got a list of things that you can't do during the season.
Yeah.
Skiing?
Yeah, skiing,
Paintball?
yeah. Oh, I couldn't tell you.
Paintball you can play. You wouldn't be able to water ski.
Yeah, not all that.
Anything that you can
High-risk
injure yourself.
injury, yeah.
He's
Not good.
Hawthorn's star player. You think they're going to let him go down the Mount Buller on skis?
No, okay. Skiing, fair enough. But to what degree? Go-karting? Go-karting allowed?
No, you can go go-karting. I went go-karting not long ago.
I remember back in the day, there was a footballer who hurt himself. I think he'd been skiing or he'd done something he wasn't supposed to be doing, and he had to stick with this lie that he'd fallen down the stairs.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Because it was like the week off, and they were like, "What did you do?" He said, "I fell down the stairs."
Well, there
And
was
they
a
were like,
there was
"Come
a player that claimed that he got bit by his dog. His dog bit him.
Oh, who was that again?
I can't remember.
Collingwood, I think.
And what was he?
What
was
did
he
he
actually
do?
doing?
I think he got into a punch on.
Yeah,
Right. With the
on."
dog.
Someone bit him. It's pretty funny. You just got to roll with it.
Yeah.
Once you've told the lie, you just got to roll with it. You wouldn't do that,
gee.
no, Nick.
No, he's a good
So,
boy.
You had a week off. You went up to Ellie Beach. Do you go with mates or with teammates?
Yeah, just mates, yeah.
How nice. What did you do? Nothing.
Not a lot. Just more kick the legs up. There was NRL, the State of Origin was on up there, so I was busy on the Wednesday night.
Did
which
you
was
go?
Good. Not to the game.
Do you watch it?
Nah, not really, but I
Me
just
either.
pretended I did because
You get run out of
supporting
Queensland.
it. Yeah, everyone was supporting it up there, so it was good.
Do you reckon you could play NRL?
We're actually discussing this with my mates. What do you reckon? It's tougher, but NRL's pretty tougher, but the tackling side of it, yeah, probably not.
How do they not get injured?
I
That's
know.
what I want to know.
think they
But
do get
I mean,
injured,
I reckon
don't they?
you've got to be a bit more nimble.
Yeah.
Is it, dare I say, skillful? Maybe is that going to offend
See,
a lot of NRL?
I used to, if you
types?
compare Nick and I used to play league when I was a kid.
No one's
Did you?
comparing you.
Right, okay. Right.
No, you're not in the same conversation.
All right, thank you.
Even before, he goes, "Don't tell me you can get injured skiing.
Hey,
I'm about to go to the snow for the first time." And I said, "No one cares if you hurt your ankle."
Hey,
Nick is Hawthorn's star player.
So
People
what you're
care.
saying is they'll chopper him down from the mountain, but I'll be on the bus.
You'll be like when my dad did his knee when we went to Mount Buller, and he had to drive the whole way home with Mum,
Oh,
my
no.
brother, and I going, "Stop whinging, you're fine.
Yeah.
Just let's get home."
Hey, this is a bit cute. You got your manager in here this morning.
Yeah, I do.
Geesh.
Geesh, man.
You off on a brekkie date?
Yeah, we'll go for brekkie after this. Have
Yeah.
a chat, which is good. I haven't seen him in a while.
What the relationship with your manager? In all seriousness, I mean, they've got a lot on their plates, the manager, and you've got a lot on your plate as well. What's it like, the whole relationship between player and manager?
Yeah, well, me and Geisha are pretty close. I mean, it's different for everyone, but I knew him since about 16. So, and he's managing all my good mates as well. So we're pretty close and pretty close with the whole crew as well, whole Connor's crew. So, it's good. It's good.
You should make him pay today and get some takeaway as well for the flat.
A lot of managers manage like 200 players. Do
Yeah.
you all fight for attention? Like, what
not
about me?
really. Sort of depends how much you give them as well, to be honest.
Right.
Like, it's a two-way street.
It also depends how good you are. The better players get more attention.
What about
Surely.
Yeah, right.
the player managers featured in a bit of a TV show a little while back?
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I did see that actually.
Did
I was
the
in the background
big
of one
fella
of them.
make an appearance?
Yeah, he did. He
Yes,
loved it as
he
well.
did.
They loved
Bit
it.
of wobble
the
time
managers,
there.
didn't they? They all got their time in the sun. Is that coming back for a second season, the player manager show?
No.
Did not
Such
watch
a
it.
hit.
The negotiation fell apart.
Okay, so let's talk footy. Currently in fifth, the Hawkers.
Can can I ask, does a bye sometimes not help? You know what I mean? Like when you've got a bit of momentum.
I guess.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah. Definitely. I feel like off the bye, a lot of teams lose.
Yeah, that's what I did.
So,
like
yeah.
even, to be honest, the Pies came back strong in the fourth quarter on the weekend, but remember I was saying they might be a bit complacent. They've had the week off.
Bit too well rested, you reckon?
Are you laughing at me talking football?
Well, I know last time off our first bye, we got smoked by Port Adelaide. So
After a bye.
after the bye,
yeah.
But
So
the
you-
rest must be good.
yeah, it is good. Yeah, but
That's what you focus on the weekend away.
it's just a good
Rest.
week off. But get straight back into it.
Roos are coming off a nice win.
Yeah, they had a great win,
Yeah,
didn't
they
they? And no team can really be underestimated in this competition these days,
Except for Richmond.
except for West Coast and Richmond.
Except for my
And
team.
Melbourne. You know.
I think we've been written off. Old Richmond. Not
Where
the
do you
Hawks,
play
though.
them?
Tassie again.
Oh,
Oh,
Tassie.
Oh, you've got to go to
Yes.
Tassie again. Now, who's dragging you to Tassie? Is it Hawthorn or the North
We got to
Melbourne?
deal with them. Like,
Oh, we
they're
love
spiked
Tassie. I
Tassie.
love Tassie.
But,
love it.
we've got to play there we got to play 4 home games there a year.
But it must be cold.
It was very cold last
I
time.
feel like
we
you played
down
every
there.
bloody
Hang on,
game
where
there.
in Tassie is it? Let's have a look at the weather.
Launceston.
Lonnie,
Okay, Launceston.
do you a long sleeve guy?
I feel like I want to pull them out this weekend.
So-
but
so-
I've never worn them yet.
You
I haven't
never worn 'em?
So I don't want to do. I want to like
So who's the long sleeve operator at the club? Ginnivan is, isn't he?
Ginnivan, Sicily.
But the weird thing about long sleeves is that players who wear long sleeves then roll them up, and it's like,
Yeah.
what's the point?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's going to be 6 degrees.
Ed Langdon.
Oh!
He does.
6
Mate.
degrees.
Mate, you need tracksuit pants
4
as well.
on Friday. But
DP.
serious question. If you start in a long sleeve jumper and you get hot, can you change into a short
Yeah.
sleeveless jumper? Oh, you
Yeah.
can change.
Yeah.
Don't have to wait till half time. You can just get the rig out.
Yeah, he probably on the bench somewhere maybe if you ask. But when we played there last time, it was like 2 degrees, and you warm up. Once you warm up, you're
Yeah.
fine. You're chilling.
yeah,
but
yeah.
just takes
Chilling.
a bit to warm up.
Oh, that's
Bloody
cold.
two.
Got a spa there,
Do you s-
post match spa. That'd be nice.
No, I don't think we do. Ice baths.
He
Nice
runs.
warm shower.
How long do you stay in Tassie for?
We'll fly back after game on Saturday. So
Yeah, right.
just quick.
No time to visit
Don't want to spring
Mona.
for a com, hey?
No time to visit Mona.
What did
What's
I
Mona?
don't?
You've never
like,
been to Mona, the museum.
You know what Mona is?
No.
No offence, Nick, but you don't scream
No.
museum
Museum
guy.
of new and old and new art.
The guy just went to Airlie Beach to party with backpackers. I don't think he's going to Mona. while he's-
Mona's amazing.
Nah,
Yeah,
never
if you could
heard
check
of.
out Mona for us and give us a review next week.
Yeah,
that'd be
we'll
great.
do. I'll be there.
The wall at Mona.
Where there's a wall at Mona.
Yes.
Oh, is that where the...
That's where, yeah.
Oh.
The hoo-ha wall.
There's some very strange things at Mona, but there's also some excellent things.
Yeah, right.
Might have to check it out.
Nick the
Make
Wizard...
sure you check it out.
Nick the Wizard Watson.
We love Tassie.
Joining us on the air. Good to see you, mate. Good luck for this weekend.
Thank you.
I got a photo of the big bar me.
Oh yeah, big is better. That's what we're talking about.
So we were talking about the big things right around the country. There's the big pineapple, there's the big prawn in Ballina, there's the big strawberry, there's the big...
Because Shepparton want a big pair.
Yeah.
And this is... So you've claimed there's a big barn me,
Hang on.
but it's a sign.
Look at how they've spelt that.
Oh, bun me.
The big bun, B-U-N.
That's not how you spell it. It's
N-E.
B-A-N-H-I.
This is in Moorabbin. It was like a giant
B-A-H-N-M-I.
drive-through bun-bar me establishment.
But it's not a bun me, it's a bun me.
Yeah.
Well, no, they-
Maybe that's why it went out of business.
Yeah, I think so. But it's not a big barn me. It's just a big sign.
It's a big sign with a big bun.
That's where they've gone wrong.
Yeah,
they
I
need
don't
a big
think- yeah,
barn
they
No, they
need
need to
actual-
make it 3D.
And you know what? You need
It
Exactly.
to
can't just be a
drive.
giant picture of a bun me.
You need to drive underneath the barn me as a drive-through.
We'll make it like a tunnel. You drive through it.
Yeah.
They should make the bun me like the blimp. Remember that blimp that used
The
to float
Whitman's
around?
blimp.
yes!
Make that a big floating
That'd be
bun me.
Good idea. The Whitman's blimp was so popular for
I
many
think
years.
we should do the big Melbourne latte.
I do too. I think we need to explore
Where
it.
are we going to put it? Oh.
Well,
Near
I
the
mean,
French fry coming in from the airport.
No, you need
Nah.
people
You need
need
people
to be able to
to
get
stop
out
and get a coffee.
Yeah,
and
oh, yeah,
get a
good
photo
call, good
and
call.
climb up to the observation deck.
Oh, you want to do an observation
No,
deck
we don't
in
have
the
the
lid?
budget
In
for
the-
that.
In the lid.
Yeah,
we
I
don't
want it
have
in
the
lid.
budget.
You know the lid with the sippy bit?
Yes.
You could have the people peeping out
You
of the
peep
sippy
out
bit.
of the sippy bit. Yes.
You know, out of that bit.
I know. We don't have the budget.
Hey, it
Are you
is
sure?
just gone 25 to 9. We're going to check your underwork latest in news, and then there is something I want to revisit from yesterday's show. Something Clint admitted to, which I think you should have took to the grave.
Many people text me about it.
Yes,
actually.
I was the same.
Even my dad.
They were shook.
Did he? Does he
We
do
will
it?
Go there next.
He said even he.
13 24 10 is our number. Is there something you do that you would die if someone caught you doing it?
Like something at home.
Yeah. You know, say if you're
Like you walk around in your, I don't know, your undies and your Ugg boots, no top or something.
Yeah, that's your thing. Maybe you're a big...
Like Hugh Grant in...
Yeah, dancing in your
Yeah.
job.
Yeah. Maybe you're a big burly bloke and you like
I
sewing.
do that. I've got this like,
What do you...
what do you call this? A suction cup on the back of my phone, and when I'm getting ready to go out or something, I just stick it to the mirror and play Spotify, and I like dance around and do my makeup just in my underwear, and I would die if there was a fly on the wall watching it.
13 24 10.
I did a full, oh my God, I just remembered. I did I'm not kidding, a full Celine Dion concert the other night getting ready. And Paul had to send me a text because he was on a Zoom call downstairs and he was like, my client has just asked what that noise is in the background. I said, I hope you
Get ready with me.
It's not a noise. It's a Celine Dion concert upstairs.
And you're upstairs just dancing around nude.
It wasn't my heart will go on. But yeah.
Trying on different outfits.
It was the one about slamming the door.
And there's poor Paul downstairs trying to... Oh.
That my heart will go on.
Never hoped for an iceberg more in my life.
Thankfully, she's closed.
There's better Celine bangers than that, though.
13 24
Much better.
10. Is there something you do that you would die if someone caught you doing it? Because Clint admitted something yesterday which he should have taken to the grave. We will go there next. Our number is 13 24 10. Would you die if we caught you doing something?
I would die if people caught me doing my Celine Dion concerts that I do when I'm getting ready to go out.
I would die if
Sometimes
people
it's a Mariah Carey concert.
could
usually.
go back and see me in my Bird Avery stage.
Oh, yes. I would love to see that.
I would have
I'd get
loved to see
video.
that too.
Yeah. Never got caught by a girlfriend.
No,
You didn't
funny
have one.
about that.
No, you reckon the two were linked? Teenage boy having a Bird Avery and not a girlfriend?
Well, I'm concerned because you had a Bird Avery as a teenager, but then just before, you said as a 21-year-old single guy, you bought a Pomeranian.
I mean, yeah. Well,
And then you gave
were.
it back. And then what was the other dog you had?
I had a...
What was the other pet you had?
It was a Chihuahua, it's cross Maltese.
Oh, yeah.
Maltese and Chihuahua.
Which is basically a Pomeranian, isn't it?
And I
like
had
a
a toy
long
poodle
food.
growing up.
Oh, a toy poodle.
Yeah, I see.
You like small things.
Yeah.
Like
So would you die if people saw you
Small
in that
birds,
era?
small
Enough out of
dogs.
you, Stanaway, because yesterday, you think you know a guy, Lauren.
Yeah.
Like, how often is he...
I
after the
do
show-
know him very well.
After the show, guys,
Leg
got
day.
leg day at the gym.
Yeah, tough guy leg day.
Got personal training. Can't
Gotta go.
come to the meeting today.
Got to go. He's
Yeah.
either going to see Tony Jones or he's going to see his trainer.
Yep.
That's it. He's got two men in his
What
life.
we didn't know
TJ and
Maddie.
Maddie Boland.
is that he's a pool guy, but he's not a swimmer.
I did sauna and then I did a bit of pool running.
I'm out. That's one step
You
away
wore chili
from
dick togs.
aqua aerobics.
Show me how you run. Get up, please.
Okay, stand by.
Don't put your chili dick togs on, though.
So you can just do the...
Oh, like he's an AFL footy player.
I rang the place yesterday to see if we could get the
Richmond Aquatic Centre.
surveillance footage.
They wouldn't let that.
No, they
There'd
won't.
be too many
It's
other people
privacy.
in the background.
Yeah.
So basically, Clint demonstrated to us yesterday that he opens his hip flexors and walks in
the hips
the water.
can get very tight.
What from?
What do my hips get tight
Yeah.
from?
Squatting.
From sitting down.
Oh,
13 24 10.
from sitting down.
Yeah.
Don't you get
scrunched.
We look at
Yeah,
us all.
scrunching.
We need everyone. If you're listening, sit up
Yeah,
straight.
posture.
Shoulders back. Posture. I was really hunching then.
Yeah.
So your hips get sore from sitting down.
13 24 10. What do? You can remain anonymous, that you would die if someone caught you.
Doing it home or at work.
You know, our executive producer Brody does nude workouts.
Oh yeah, that's so
But he'd love
weird.
it if someone caught him.
Yeah, you leave the garage door open, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
What do you
Just like the
call your
airing.
strong room? It's
The garage of gains.
Oh,
Throwing some tin around in the nude.
garage of
and you're in the garage of Gaines nude, you reckon?
Nude with my white Crocs on.
Nude with
Oh, yeah, because you need the
Crocs
grip.
No,
You need the grip.
No, naked men in socks is just so unattractive. So naked men in Crocs is multiply that by 100.
And then you go inside and eat dinner nude at the glass kitchen table.
You do. Unfortunately, sometimes I get a bit of a reflection in my gym of myself lifting. I'm like, oh, this is not good.
What does your wife say?
Oh, she's just come to accept it.
Yeah, see, it's one of those things we were talking about yesterday. When you love, it's just your partner. You just tolerate it.
13, 24,
No
10.
one wants to admit it.
I got F1 tickets. Your chance to go to F1 the movie. From the filmmakers that brought you Top Gun Maverick comes the thrilling cinematic event starring Brad Pitt. F1 the movie, only in cinemas June 26. Do you or your partner do something that you would die if people caught you doing it?
Yeah, admit it. Come on.
Give us a call at Nova. That is it. We are getting out of here.
It's a chilly one ahead today, Melbourne. Stay dry and stay warm.
I got to go home, get on the tools.
What are you building?
I'm building a flat pack bed. What can go wrong?
Oh, that's an Airtasker job.
No, can't be that hard.
But it's not impossible.
Remember last
but
time?
you don't have the patience for that kind of stuff.
I got an electric drill. I'm good to go.
Okay.
Remember
where are you putting a new bed? Have you built another wing on that?
No.
Where's the new bed
It
going?
doesn't remember.
Are you 6-bedroom house now?
Remember last time I got an Airtasker around to build some office furniture, and he couldn't do it. He had to ring his dad.
That's
and then his dad came round, and I felt bad and ended up cooking him a barbecue lunch.
That's right.
It really escalated.
So wait, where's the new bed going?
There's a bedroom we're not using, so we're just going to set up a little spare room. In case you want to come and stay the night.
I'm not coming.
Okay, right. Okay.
Too many children.
Have a great day, everyone. Melchicina is in next. We will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Jason Lauren.
Jason Lauren. Wake up feeling good. Follow them on the socials.